Let me restart that. Just in case it didn't pick up the beginning, I want you to know the complete thought I was going for. It's high time we did another live stream. That was the end of that sentence. I'm going to eat snake jerky soon. Not today. We still got another 10-ish days of the year of the snake. So I'm going to let the snake jerky stay nice and vacuum sealed for now. It's not open. I don't even know how to open it. I gotta peel this in order to open the snake jerky. But for now, I will not be eating snake jerky. I made no promises of eating snake jerky on this live stream, and so I will break no promises of eating snake jerky on this live stream. Let's talk more about the fact that I have 58,326 subscribers. Now, that's all well and good. I'm a big fan of all my fans watching Taco's channel. But what I really want is 31,674 of you other people to also join the Tacos channel and experience the magic that the Tacos channel provides for you over and over and over again. This is magic. You are witnessing pure magic. I am the magician. I have sawed myself in half and wiggled my toes and pulled a rabbit out of a rabbit hole. Less magical, but that would still be pretty cool if I pulled a rabbit out of a rabbit hole, right? That'd be impressive. Got to give me credit if I did that. It would, it would be expected that it would be a rabbit that I'm pulling out of the rabbit hole who's not subscribed. If they're already subscribed, don't tell them. They should already know, and they should be telling somebody else. You could have a discussion about the orders I gave you. You'd be like, did you hear what Tristan said? It's like, of course I did. I'm a subscriber already. It's like, just making sure. Stay on top of each other, Really crack that whip at each other to pass on the news that I'll be eating snake jerky. I forgot the message I was trying to get across. I'm going to be eating snake jerky. Tell everybody. Nobody else is doing that right now, right? Think about it. I'm the only one promising to eat snake jerky on a live stream. That's unique. This is not a common thing for people to be promising. I've been told not to stare directly into the camera, but sometimes I can't help myself. Sometimes I just need to stare directly into the camera. Oh, I do have some other points I want to make, but I'm going to draw them out a little bit because I want to make this a 10-minute live stream. So tell everybody that I'm going to make a point, and I can wait for you to do that. I will give you a breadth of time to inform others that I have some other points that I need to make. So the person who told me not to stare into the camera is my publicist. She is unbelievably helpful all the time. Her advice is at least, considered, because I know I'm staring into the camera and she told me not to, but I'm also showing that I listened to her when she told me that. And to be fair, it wasn't her saying it. It was somebody else telling her. She may very well be in support of me staring into the camera. But she has told me that the masses do not enjoy it. So as a publicist, she's doing her job. But I'm not convinced that she is against it. She just, for the sake of publicity, she is informing me not to stare directly into the camera. Anyway, the point I was trying to make, now that I've dragged this on for another minute and a half, my agent told me that if I put some like background music and noise effects, it'll improve my videos. So that's my agent's advice. My publicist tells me don't stare into the camera. My agent tells me I need more background sounds. So here's a little background music for this live stream. I'm not sure if that's a sol or a T note that I'm doing right there. This isn't bringing in the audience, but I'm significantly happier that I dragged that minute and a half out before I started doing the music, because I don't know. I didn't want like a solid 4 minutes of me doing background music. All right, now the sound effects. You're not going to see what I'm using to make a sound effect, but that is now the sound effect that's in the background of this live stream. I take advice seriously, okay? Or literally, I should say. This is very literal, accepting the advice from my agent that I need background sounds. Sound effects. This is a multi-use tool. It started with that. Now everybody knows the device I'm using. Perhaps. I guess we can only assume, right? You can only assume. I know exactly what I'm using. I can see it. I'm here. This is not AI. This is not superimposed editing. Also, my agent told me edit better or get somebody to edit better. My agent is much better at editing than I am. But here's the thing. I don't know. He's better at editing than I am. My publicist is better at publicizing. My agent is better at editing/agenting. I'm a secret agent. I'm a double O agent. I'm a triple O agent. Triple O agent is when nobody knows that you're an agent. There's no agency that made you a triple O agent. 007? I like it. Super James Bond. I am Super James Bond. I am a triple O agent. My agent is just a regular agent. My publicist isn't an agent at all. We are going to get to that 10-minute in a 10-minute live stream where the live stream something gives me a prompt. The live stream nanobots are like, you know what? You drag the song long enough. I wonder if other people get prompts, or, if you direct yourself, refocus. You need to answer the question that we give you right now. Is it 10 minutes and 10 seconds? No, I think it's 10 minutes and 20 seconds that the prompt shows up. Attention to detail. It was 10 minutes and 15 seconds. Have a favorite mug. Yeah, I got a favorite mug. I feel very Joe Pesci from Home Alone when I wear this hat. But I would never handstand on a toilet to put my head that's on fire out of fire. I guess he had no choice in the moment. He needed to handstand on a toilet and lower himself. He had remarkable shoulder strength in order to do that. I don't think a lot. Anyway, we are well beyond the 10-minute mark. I will be eating snake jerky on a future live stream, but not today. I already said that. Oh, the snake jerky fell. Nothing's going right now, except for my sound effects. Sound effects and background music. I think I was going into a specific song. I try to stay away from the copyright stuff. So much so that none of my stuff is appealing to any audience. That's the secret of the Tacos channel. Don't appeal to anyone, and then everyone will be appealed. The second part hasn't happened yet, but the first part is very much in full swing of not appealing to anybody. That's what my agent and my publicist are for. They will give me advice that I may or may not follow, or may follow in an obnoxious fashion, not faction, fashion. Got the snifflies. All right. I never like ending it at 13 minutes because, I don't know. I like the number 13. I'm not superstitious. I feel like other people might be superstitious. I'm catering to the superstitious crowd. My audience ideally is very paranoid, so much so that they can't even trust me. That's true paranoia. Don't trust the other paranoid people. You got to think outside of the box sometimes. Sometimes you got to think outside of the box and into the vacuum seal. Think inside the vacuum seal where there's no oxygen to ferment your snake jerky. I stand by those words and what they represent, which is exactly what I said. Think inside the vacuum seal. This is why I bring water usually when I'm doing a live stream, because my hoarse voice becomes even more so hoarse. Speaking of horse, next year is the year of the horse. Or I should say in like a couple of weeks, right? Where am I going with this? I'm going to the 15-minute mark with this because we're only 25 seconds away and you might as well round it off with a nice even number like 15, right? Feel free to comment and correct me on the fact that 15 is not an even number. Feel free. All 58,326 of you. And remember, tell everybody, I already made my point. I'll tell everybody that I'm going to eat snake jerky on live stream and that I will probably bring water into that live stream. Tell everybody. I tried to click it off. There we go.